And this is the hands-on section for the two examples that we just saw in the theoretical section. The first one here demonstrates the sizeof operator applied first to an array of floating point numbers of size 20, and then we apply the sizeof operator inside a function and apply it to a pointer of type float, actually an array pointer to an array of type float. And we'll show the difference and how sizeof will give us very different values for what you may at first expect to be the same values. But this is the difference between applying sizeof to an array that is local and applying the sizeof operator to a pointer to an array. So let me run that and see the same outputs, the same values that we saw in the output shown in the slides. So the size of the array seen in the main function is 80 bytes. Number of bytes returned by getSize is 4, and that's because sizeof applied to pointer gives us the size of the pointer, the amount of space, the number of bytes it takes to store an address location. In this case, the address of the start of the array in main. Now let me jump to the other example. All right, and so we only have a main function over here. We're defining a character short, integer long, float, double, long double variable. Each we have an integer array of size 20 and a pointer to an integer array initialized to the starting location of the integer array right above it on line 15. And we print out the return values of applying the sizeof operator to each of these variables, C, S, I, L, 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 F, D, L, D, array, and PTR pointer, and also when the sizeof operator is applied to the native data types, character short, int, long, float, double, long double. So I'm just going to run this, and here you have the output. Formatting is slightly different because I use different spacings and stuff, but let's see, it's basically the same number. So character takes up 1 byte, short takes up 2, an integer 4, a long integer also 4, a long integer takes up 8, floating point number is 4 bytes, double takes up 8 bytes, long double also 8 bytes. See the same numbers in the second column. The size of the array is 80 bytes and the size of a pointer to that array is 4 bytes because addresses are addresses. So byte system and address will always take up 4 bytes.